Alright, we are back with more Factorio. Here we go. I am Pax, and we are continuing the playthrough of SpaceX. And the plan for today is to now continue building stuff and putting it on the train network. And so the next thing I was thinking about was building green circuits. And then I've also been kind of laying out some more train stations and getting more resources mined and onto the train network. So I told the bot to put these resources on the trains and up here. Okay, but then there's a couple things I want to do really quickly before we get building the production. And one thing I wish I did a long time ago was, yes, put the modules into the labs. So that was a kind of a mistake. Should have done that a while ago. And let's do it into chemical science and into the other sciences, just get some modules in. And then it's already in the rocket science and most other stuff I care about for now. So that was, so that makes use of the module inserter, which is very, very useful. So then the other thing is that it's like the core mining is getting bottlenecked by the pyroflex backing up. And the reason is because I was trying to just turn the steam into electricity, but because I have like mostly solar panels, it only runs at night, and it's not quite getting rid of it fast enough. And so there is actually a recipe to turn steam into water, and then we can vent the water through this electric boiler. So that's the plan. So I'm going to build a little chemical plant here to vent the steam. And I went into satellite navigation mode to because this actually allows you to kind of remotely put the wires on and set the conditions. And so we're going to set this pump to only vent the steam if it's greater than, say, 20,000. So that will like send it that way only when it's pretty full. And then I think I'm going to redo this a little bit. So, okay, yeah, the train's coming with the chemical plants. That's good. And then, I sent all the cars back home. That's right. Yeah, so I have all the cars marching back home because the UPS isn't very good. And the base isn't that big, so it should be good. So I'm guessing it's the fact that I probably have like 100 of these vehicles sitting around. So I'm going to just probably return them to just being like in boxes, and hopefully that will help the UPS. I'm not sure why it's so bad. Jeez, you brought like 40 chemical plants. Yes, I'm not sure why it's so bad, so hopefully, turning the vehicles off helps. Alright, so this is just going to turn steam into water, and then the water gets vented. And I was thinking also just, I want to redo this a little bit, so just get rid of this. And the point would be to just have like this maybe go up, and to do these things like kind of sideways instead. So it would go like here. Sure, just have a lot more of this. Yeah, that's way better. Let's see, is it gonna reach? No, so just go like this. Really don't need that much. Yeah, that was good. Something like that. So that way it's a bit more consistent. And now that it's like overflowing, we'll turn it into water. The water gets vented. So we should be able to handle the pyroflex. Yeah, cool. Okay. So then now let's go back to reality and okay, so the plan here is to build green circuits, and then, so then this train station is going to then have, just one output of green circuits. I think we're gonna just go ahead and try to build four lanes. And then I think I'm gonna do, so then we need a stone and we need copper. And I think it might as well just get like more copper because it's kind of a lot of copper, but I mean, we probably could handle it with one train station, but yeah, why not just do more? So we'll let the bots build that, and then we'll just start with this build, kind of use this as a template to redesign it a bit. But we're gonna probably want like extra space. So actually, let's also get, let's look over here. Yeah, and get kind of these coming out. So yeah, so because we're gonna need extra lanes, so maybe we'll do this first. So this will give us the stone bricks, and then like 8 lanes of copper. I mean, we don't need 8 lanes of copper, but we will break it up into 8 lanes. So the plan is to build, actually, yeah, we want to build 30 out, and I think, yeah, so we're going to keep the same at design, even though the production modules changes the ratios, but we're going to kind of just go with the same kind of design with kind of like this. But let me figure out where I want to put it more precisely. So then, yeah, so then everything will come across, right? And yeah, again, we'll basically actually take exactly one of these. Yeah, so let's take exactly this one. Seems good. And it goes right there. And then we'll do, you know, something similar. Let's see, but then maybe give it 2 spaces for the stone bricks. And then, oops, we'll bring it up as well. And then we're gonna want like the robo ports over here. So let's get this robo port here. Is that where I put it? I think, yeah, well, that's fine. Let's do this. We'll have 2 of them. Okay, so that's like the idea of the belts coming in, and then let's go back to this. And so then let's put this kind of maybe 2 spaces in. Yeah, it seems pretty good. Then we're gonna want a little more space in the back. So let's start with this. And okay, but we're gonna move the stone bricks. And oh, I think I'm also gonna do just yellow belts, purely yellow belts. So we'll do this. And now this is all back. I want this to go the other way as well, so let's just go delete this actually. Okay, so we'll delete that and redo it. So when the splitter's facing the other direction. Oops. And then here, and then put these inserters back. And then, yeah, I guess we'll just drag the belt back across. Here, but let's just do it in a ghost. Oh, it didn't matter, I guess. I was just trying to, we don't need these ones. Okay, so that's exactly more like what we want. So let me actually just delete the other side of it. Okay, but then we also want to build it significantly bigger. So so first let's just do the flip. And where's it go? Here, right? No, here. Yes. So how many do we want? We want 24. So this is 16, right? So 2, 4, 6, 8. So we want another one like this. Yes. Right, so that's 24, I guess. Oops. And all right, so that's looking good. And then let's put we're gonna put modules in it. Okay, and then what we're also gonna do is build. Yeah, I think it works. I think we can build it like close. So then we need the stone tablets. So yeah, I think we need 3 of them for each side, also with modules. And yeah, we're gonna use the loaders here, and it kind of conveniently works with that. So that was the idea. And then we want another one, and then we want this, and then we can just do the same thing, flip it. Yeah, and that will be the stone tablets that we need. Cool. Okay, and that's looking pretty good. Okay, and then the other, yeah, so I'm just going to do all yellow belts, but it's slightly more copper, so it needs 38. So, but yeah, so it needs like kind of like 20 on each side instead of just 15. So I was just going to bring down another lane. Oh gosh. Let me make sure I delete all the rocks and stuff. Trees. Yeah, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, so let's just bring down another lane and just have it, yeah, kind of right here, right? Yeah, like right there. Exactly. So then we'll do the same thing on the other side. And then this will be then, yeah, all the copper. So it's not, it's going to come down in 8 lanes, but, you know, it's only 40 and not 60. Okay, and that's looking pretty good, I think. Could maybe move it up even further, actually. Yeah, I think we want to move it up. And maybe, so probably, you know, probably actually around here. And maybe one more out. Yeah, let's go there. And then we're going to want another one. And I want 2 spaces. Yes. And then you can put a river board here. Cool. Okay, so bots, get busy. We're going to want to put another balancer here as well. So 4x4. Just, it's pretty good alignment. And then we're going to want to bring the green circuits back, of course. So I guess just do it like this. Maybe let's get another, not that one, but one of these. Yep. Oh, it's going the wrong way, but okay. Something like that. Okay, yay. All right, and then we'll do the same thing, kind of bring this up and around. Like here, I think is good. And yeah, but we want the balancer first. Balancer. Here, 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 here. All right, nice. And then that should get built. Cool, it's exciting. How's this looking? Yeah, this is slowly going back down now, I think. It looks like it's starting to catch up again. Yeah, we're draining the steam now faster because we put a lot more of it, a lot more electricity, rate of electricity at night, so. Yeah, that should all get built, so it looks good. Alright, so then what we're going to do is, yeah, we need the stone, so this will be the stone bricks coming in. And we need power poles. Okay, well I guess just do this then. And like that, flip it. Trim it, flip it, trim it. Okay, same thing. And then, yeah, we'll come down a little bit and bring this over here. Bring this over here. Bring the next one down and over. Okay, so there's the stone bricks. Then we'll bring this right here, right now, here. And it will go like this. No, it goes like this over here. Here, yeah, here. Yes. Cliffs, get out of the way, please. But let's just do the full jump, right? Yeah, full jump. Okay, same thing here. Full jump, full jump. Oh! Click explosives. Explosifying in my face. Okay, just barely fits. Alright, but that looks pretty good, right? Yeah, I think so. And I think it's all covered in the report network, yes. Yes, it is indeed. Okay, that looks pretty good. That's looking pretty good. Yes, nice. Then our logistics system is, of course, working beautifully. So great. Yeah, this is like one of the best parts of LTN. It's just like how well you can make this logistics network and how easy it is. And the recycling has been working so well too. Yeah, and then I've made, when I make other stations, like, so now some of these stations I'm just removing the ghost scanner, so it just basically just brings the fuel in and make sure there's robots, I guess, but yeah, I don't have too, I mean, if I'm not going to isolate the networks, I only want one station with a ghost scanner, because, yeah, it will just bring, if there's two ghost scanners at two different stations, then they'll both request the same ghosts, and double the request from the network, which is silly. So, okay, so then, yeah, it's getting built. We're watching it get built. The bots are coming. We're waiting. It's electricity. I see electricity is not there. It's not reaching. So, yes, let's help it out here. There you go. That's, yeah, that was important, I guess. Okay, yes, so now that report's activated, and now the rest of the bots should get to work. Okay, so then let's set up the trains. I think, right, green circuits will come in, and I think this is all fine, actually. And so this will then, again, we want to change this to 80, and this will be stone bricks. So those are actually over here. So these are also a 100, so that's a 32,000 request for 4 trains worth. Yes. And then do these have filters, right? Gotta set the filters, go stone bricks. Great, beautiful. And then this will be copper plate. Copper plate. And again, we want, we want to do the request at 80. And we want to do the copper plate at the same negative 32,000 for 4 train loads. Then we can just copy and paste this over here, and then we'll copy the filters. Cool. Looks good. Seems good. Stone brick is here. Okay. I guess that was from the, oh. Okay, right. So let's actually, we need to turn this off then, actually. We don't want this anymore. Because this has a higher priority. So yeah, this will always like request the trains first. And that's partly to like help the recycling, right? So yeah, so this copper plate came here first just to remove all the copper plate out of the system for recycling. So that's generally how it's going to work. And so it has a higher priority than the main providers, but they're all coming now. But then yeah, we don't need the base to provide stone bricks anymore for sure, because we have dedicated stone brick production, right? Hey, yes, cool. Yeah, everything's on the way now already. Wow, here we go. Don't get run over, please. And we got another train load. Nice. Here we go. Things are going, things are coming. Here we go. Got the stone tablets being made on the way. Okay, well, hopefully that noise doesn't come back. It's like the worst time too. Just right when all the belts are like going full and you're just like seeing things that start to turn on. It's so great. Man, yeah, the LTN is pretty good. It's pretty useful. And yeah, I'm liking this train system. It's pretty nice. Alright, yeah, finally, we're starting to see the green circuits get made. Yay. Hey. Oh, oops. I messed this up. These are outputs, not inputs. These ones look fine, though. Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright, nice. So now we should really see everything going smoothly, hopefully. Oh, it's missing some belts. And then one question I have is like, will this actually saturate? Hopefully it will. I think it will. Sometimes the inserters have a trouble, so you might want to add like some extra inserters. Sometimes that helps. Okay, finally, yeah, we're getting all the resources to all of the factories. Looks like everything's going nice and strong. Of course, like, yeah, I mean, we have it overproduced, but, oh, not everything has modules. Okay, there we go. All right, yeah, there we go. That's looking good. That's looking like some solid, solid lanes of green circuits. Nice. And so I think we will, yeah, looks like it's pretty well saturated. I think the splitter helps because it has 2 opportunities. Yeah. Nice, it's looking really good. Beautiful. Cool. All right, there we go. And now we have another build. And we've, how much? Yeah. Yet again, doubled, more than doubled our production now of circuits. And, yeah. Now, yeah, we're really starting to see the theme of the base take shape. And so, yeah, we're going to just keep continuing further to produce different items on and put them on the train network. And so now we have got our green circuits on the train network, and we should build probably, you know, there's going to be motors to build, red circuits to build, blue circuits to build. You know, I was thinking of building oil, so this is, I think, going to be allocated to like a huge oil and plastic and sulfur build with 2 train stations, and it's going to be very centrally located, which is, I think, nice. And the oil is also going to be close to. I'm going to put all the new science and rocket scientist stuff in this region. And then, yeah, we'll continue to utilize some of this space for builds, and build also like getting ready to build more things for resources and mining. And so slowly going to just get basically everything in our border onto the train network in terms of resources. And then eventually, yeah, we're going to have to start thinking about nuclear uranium processing, but we got to get the oil stuff on the train network before we do that, so that we have sulfuric acid. But yeah, probably the next time we'll do oil. So that will be the plan. And now we have a beautiful, what is it, 60 green circuits per second coming on, and probably this activated the copper a little bit, maybe just a little bit. So the copper's ramping up, probably the stone's ramping up because we just, yeah, sent a lot of stone over. Nice. So like, how much power are we using now? Oh yeah, yeah. So when all this turns on, yeah, we're jumping up to 450 megawatts of power being demanded, which is yeah, the solar panels are just barely covering that. And I guess we're running the main base too a bit. We're running the science, or no? No, it's just it's not that. I didn't run the science. Yeah, so we're really also like pushing it, I guess, with the electricity. I mean, we're really overbuilding, I think, or not overbuilding, but yeah, I mean, obviously we don't have much demand for these resources yet, but yeah, eventually, or even very soon. I mean, yeah, we just have to continue to keep adding solar panels and keep up with the power demand. But I think, yeah, the solar panels are nice because they're basically free electricity. So yeah, we're pushing at 450 now, and our peak solar production is about 440. So we're gonna be turning the steam engines back on, and you know, I mean, but there's not that much excess steam engine power, so I don't want to push it too much. But yeah, but I think we're gonna be fine. I mean, it's gonna slow down in a little bit once it fills up, which won't take too long. But yeah, okay, but I think this is where we're going to call it for today's session. There you go, Factorio. I am Pax, and I'll see you next time.